And I was making my decision. The conversation I had with my family is, what gives me the best opportunity to win next year. And when I looked at the teams, it came down to some very good teams. But I thought that just one thing I admired about the Boston Celtics team was the coaching, and also the way the players played together and was very selfless on the court. They compete at a very high level on both ends of the floor. They don't really care who gets the the credit for scoring or rebounding or whatever it may be. They just kind of just play together and play to win. And I thought those guys are at a position in their career where I'm kind of at that same position. Obviously, those guys, they have a ring already, but they want another one. I don't have a ring, and I want one. So I felt like their hunger and their focus was at a different level. There were some other good teams out there that I really looked at that I thought could compete for a championship, but these guys just came off an NBA Finals appearance, and obviously they've won one, so they know what it takes to get there. And really thinking about it and talking to my family, thought this is the best fit for me.
Do you like the idea of the role now being kind of a fourth, fifth, maybe even sixth option rather than a second option?
I don't really see it like that. That's when I was making my decision. When I look at those guys play, they just share the ball, and it's not about options; it's about winning. And that's what it really boils down to. I'm not at a point in my career where I need to worry about that. I've been in an Olympic team. I've had Nike campaigns. I've had All-Star games, All NBAs, and I don't have an NBA Finals appearance, which is the most important thing to me, and that's what I really value the most right now. And sometimes as players, we kind of take for granted that it's going to keep happening. All those great years in Indiana, you couldn't have told me that, I would go 5 straight years of basically talking about going into camp, talking about just making the playoffs. It's a big difference when you talk about, in camp, when you come into camp talking about a championship run and talking about trying to make the first round.